Porcupine meatballs are a 1960s classic. Rice gives the meatballs their spiky appearance, thus the name, and they're traditionally cooked in tomato soup. In this version, submitted by Allrecipes member Lasher62, the sauce is updated with red wine, a little cayenne, and garlic for zesty from-scratch flavor with shortcuts. Plus, they do their final cooking in the slow cooker for a hands-off finish. We begin with 2 pounds of lean ground beef in a large bowl. Add 2/3 of a cup of uncooked white rice, half a cup of milk, 1 beaten egg, 2 minced cloves of garlic, 1 teaspoon of dried basil, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Mix everything gently and shape the mixture into 1.5-inch meatballs. You should have about 16. Next, heat 1 tablespoon of olive oil in a large skillet over medium heat. Add the meatballs and cook them, turning them gently with a spatula until they're browned on all sides, about 15 minutes. Now it's time to bring it all together in the slow cooker. In the insert, add 1 14-ounce jar of spaghetti sauce, 1 14.5-ounce can of diced tomatoes, 1.5 cups of beef broth. You may want to use low sodium. Half a cup of red wine. We're using Burgundy, which is the Pinot Noir grape. 1 teaspoon of dried basil, half a teaspoon of ground cayenne pepper, 2 bay leaves, and 3 minced cloves of garlic, and stir everything together. Add the meatballs to the slow cooker and stir gently to cover them in sauce. Finally, add 1 16-ounce package of frozen onion and pepper stir-fry vegetables, shaking them on top of the meatballs and sauce, but do not stir them in. You can substitute fresh red and green bell peppers and yellow onion cut into strips for the frozen pepper mix. Cover with the lid and cook on low until the meatballs are cooked and the vegetables are tender, 6 to 8 hours. After 5 hours, stir the sauce gently to avoid breaking up the meatballs and remove the bay leaves. Replace the lid and continue cooking for another hour. Slow-cooked garlic tends to be very mellow in flavor, so if you like more assertive garlic, you can add some additional minced cloves in the last 30 minutes of cooking, says Allrecipes member Lasher62. Serve them on rice or with crusty bread. Allrecipes member Something Different Again says, I was trying to duplicate a lost family recipe for porcupine meatballs, and this came very close. It actually had more flavor than ours and was more convenient in the slow cooker.